welcome back to the Black Dog, Fat Dag, and Phil Dog channel. I'm DeAndre. This is
Natalie.
so. This is episode 2, and what are we doing? Episode 2 on Natalie?
Beyond.
Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. You ever heard of this show? So you when you first heard, for our audience, she's never heard of the show. What year were you born?
2008.
Okay, 2008, and I was born in 2005, so I'm a little older. What was it? 1989. Which one was it?
1970.
She ages me, but it's fine. Yes, I was born 1989. The show came out, what, 1998, according to the research I did. I think I was talking to you when I was watching the episode. This, for us millennials, this is like when we were kids, us watching a show from the late 70s, early 80s. So this probably seems ancient to her. Does it seem really old to you?
It's not that old.
It doesn't seem that old.
Mm.
I think her generation is much better at consuming old media and not letting them bother them. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the reason I picked that show is because the fascination we both have. Again, what the channel is about for horror and all things mysterious. Would you call this a horror show?
To me, no.
Yeah, it's not really a horror show, but it's horror adjacent.
It's just like mysterious.
Mysterious, so it's close to horror. Some episodes are horrible. I mean, some are more horrible than other. A lot of them have to do with death. I mean, let's go through all the five of these, right? So let's see right here. I got it all written down. So in order, you got the plane, which is this one right here.
That mysteriously flew by itself.
Yep.
And that was fake, right?
It's a fact. It's okay. It's written right here. It's okay. Only reason I know that is I had to make this little collage. That's a little behind the scenes.
I swear they said that was fake.
It's a fact. Okay. And then you got the what do you say the color next? Oh, sorry. So you got the plane, and then you have the gun, which is a fact, and then you have the portrait, which is a fact, and then you have the past, which is a fiction, and then you have the caller, which is a fiction, which is my favorite one. All right. Some better than others. What is your favorite one?
Let me see. Probably the painting.
The painting one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, the portrait. Right. What you like about it?
Because I think that's like the least that I thought was gonna be the fact. Because what you mean, this guy's painting people, but you have to make sure you're sick, or else it's gonna backfire on you. I think that's kind of like, I don't know. I still don't believe it.
Yeah. One of these times we're actually gonna. I'm thinking maybe we can actually look up some of these real cases and see where they come from. Would you be interested in doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But according to Jonathan Franks, the host of the show, it is real, right? So we're just going off of some guy from the 2000s, so in the 1990s, I mean. So who knows how true these are? But part of the game is a guessing. Now, I don't remember which ones I thought were fact, which ones
I got like 3 right.
Yeah, she says that, but I don't know. That's why you guys maybe we have to hold her accountable, okay? Next time we're gonna film ourselves guessing, and then we're gonna see at the end if we get it right.
I know I got it 3.
Well, can I prove you wrong?
And I beat you again today too.
Well, we're not talking about that episode, okay? Are you giving the people a little preview? Yeah, we're not talking about that episode today. But that one's very interesting. I actually found that episode more interesting than this one. But my favorite again is the caller. What I really liked about it, which was the last story about the little boy.
Yeah.
As you know, I take fatherhood very seriously, so I like any stories with fatherhood. You know, I'm a superb father, right? We'll edit that in. That she said that was a great father. But yeah, Now, any story of fatherhood, I obviously I can relate with it. It's very interesting. He's a deadbeat dad. I mean, he knew the kid was like his, and he was like, "Oh, I came to see you like one time because I was in town." Kind of shows you his motivations.
That like that the son haunted him.
You think he deserves it?
Yes, he deserves more.
Deadbeat, huh? Yeah, yeah. Down with deadbeat dads. Unless you're a fan of this channel, and then I don't know. Maybe we might give you a
if
second
you're
chance.
Deadbeat Dad, the door's right there.
Okay, I guess Phil Darter doesn't want you to be a fan, so unsubscribe. I guess. Oof. Oh well.
Sorry. Well, actually, I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. She means okay. So, what was the least forgettable segment?
I don't know. I feel like the girl, like the
gun.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably for me the pass. That was so predictable. It was like, oh my god, we're going to the morgue. Oh, we're gonna see my like. I feel like I heard that urban legend before, but maybe it has me with my like urban legend brain.
Dad,
I love urban legends. I mean, what can I tell you? Do you have any urban legend that you remember that you think you're a big fan of?
Yeah, but it's like Filipino stories.
Oh, well, you want to give us a little preview of it, or maybe a different lead?
My girl kind of forgot. Maybe like next time.
Next time, okay. Next time we'll hear a Filipino urban legend story. I mean, this whole thing is about urban legends. I mean, I love urban legends because they're cool. You know, my favorite one would probably be the flashing your lights one, and then that person will come over and do the gang violence to you. So that's why you gotta have a gun like this chick, right?
Yeah.
Would you buy that gun?
No.
Tripping. She's tripping. That gun shoots bad guys and not good guys. It's freaking cool. You wouldn't buy it.
Because that gun didn't work.
It didn't work on her son. So she was aiming a whole entire magazine on her son, and you're like, oh, that's not good enough. And she shot the criminal. Do you forget that part?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that was a coincidence. I need to see more.
So if it did do what it said, you would buy that gun.
Yeah.
Okay. You wouldn't shoot me, right? The gun wouldn't do me because you love me.
I was about to say.
So.
What if it's a lie?
I'll let you test it out on me. That's how much faith I have on it. It says it's a fact.
Dad, is this PG-13?
No.
They're gonna be like.
I have faith in beyond belief. Okay. So, but I ain't say you're gonna let you shoot me in like the center of my body, like I don't know, maybe a pinky. But I can't play video games. Ooh, my wife will be happy.
I'll do the thumb.
The thumb?
You really can't.
No, thumbs are really important. What?
I know.
No.
You.
Okay, nah. Pinky it is, because you can still game and use tools and stuff. Without your pinky, you don't need that thing.
Yeah, actually, no. It was proven. Like people like, oh, you don't need your pinky when you lose a toe. It plays a big part.
We're talking about the fingers versus the toes.
It's the same thing.
Okay, we'll see. I want my thumbs though. Very most important finger of all, right here, the opposable thumb. Right? Let me not get too nerdy about it because she's gonna call me out. But if you guys ever want to do an episode about science, then we talk about evolution and why opposable thumbs are important.
No one's watching that.
Yeah, they will. They like my personality.
They can just watch Bill Nye the Science.
Bill Nye. Okay. Anyways, the one I really was skeptical about the most. Honestly, a lot of these were realistic. Probably the first one though, that plain one. What about you? Like, which one were you thinking like was the most fake? Did you say that already?
The most fake.
Yeah.
The painting.
You said that was the most fake, and you got it wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. So for mental health, that guy's really bad for it. He's basically taking depressed people, and he's like, okay, I'll end your life. And I wonder how the whole magic behind that works. Like, does he just pick a random day?
That's what I thought. It was healing him.
He ain't healing nobody. He said them go to the upper room.
So he paints them.
He paints them and they die. Did you forget that part?
I thought only that you don't die if you're sick and you get healed.
No, no, no. So, and I get why she's saying that because they did leave it kind of mysterious.
Yeah.
But remember, it was like if you're sick, go to him and he'll give you like a definite date in your misery type of thing, right? They would end up dying. Um, but
Okay, then he deserved to die.
he deserves to paint himself.
Yes.
Well, they were already dying. He was kind of like helping them get a final goodbye type thing. Except that young girl, she wasn't dying. She ended up, she ended up, she ended up dying because of his painting. Everybody else was like, okay, I'm sick. Boom. My last, my last will and testament. Like, I'm gonna have this painting done. His artwork was pretty good, actually. I don't know. I think it's pretty decent. I think that art he did on himself was the best work he ever did. But then he freaking died. Like that was kind of lame.
I mean, he did say he took time and effort.
He did. I could tell. I was like, well, he said he took time and effort. And I was like, let me see if it's actually like fire. And I was like, oh, okay, you can see their brush strokes are a lot better. The female one, I honestly felt like that was one of the most sloppy ones of all.
Yeah, like her facial.
Yeah.
I was like, are you looking ugly?
Yeah, she looks prettier in the show, which
like,
is kind of tripping. But he's a skeleton now, so is he. So I guess it doesn't really matter, right? You think the dad was responsible for giving his like little scared wife a gun and then kept going on, kept talking about going on some trip? I wouldn't have done that. Do you remember what he said about the robberies? How close it got? Do you remember that? What it said? Oh, you don't remember? It said it got to the neighbor. So that means we got a neighbor right across the street. That means our neighbor gets robbed, and then me, as the protector of the house, go take a trip. You okay with that?
No.
Like, and I'm like, here, Natalie, here's this.
He had a bad dream about
She
it.
did. He still left. He's like, are you sure? No, don't listen to her. Don't even ask.
To be fair, he like said like, oh, I can stay home.
Nah, he's tripping. He shouldn't. He shouldn't even act. He should. I am staying home. Because what would have happened if she would have, smoked his son? She was finna smoke him. Like I said, she laid every shot. He said, "Mom, it's me. It's me." I was like, "If you don't stop shooting, he's like 10 feet away. You don't see your blonde haired kid right there."
I know.
She was like, "Kiki," and then she went, and then she dropped it, and then it shot somebody.
Like, girl, even though I know you're froze from the situation, like, why are you gonna keep shooting?
She laid the whole thing out. I was like, girl, you was trying to turn me into a meatball. That's crazy. I don't know. What else? We keep talking about that gun one. So the caller, what I really liked about that, when I read online when I did my preparations, a lot of fans seemed like that episode too. So it kind of solidifies. I think it was the most unique of all of them. Like a lot of these other plots were obviously all of them had obvious plots, but it was like this one, more of a personal story. Like you got the whole little background, like it was a little campfire. Like, okay, it wasn't like he was just like, oh yeah, I'm just a deadbeat dad. I'm calling, I'm gonna kill my dad or whatever. I don't think the dad even died at the end. I was waiting for that to part,
no,
but
he just went crazy or something.
Yeah, he just went crazy. So he never died, and they kind of foreshadowed it with the lightning coming down and everything like that. So that was cool. And you kind of just got a little bit. He was like, yeah, I remember my kid, he was out there playing by himself. And she's like, you forgot I had a baseball glove. And he saw a little baseball glove. So it was a great little slow reveal. And then, yeah. I don't know why he locked the door. Like, what kind of thinking was that? He's like, I'm being hunted by the ghost of my son. Let me lock this door.
I don't even know.
You trying to kill yourself? Like, what if your son just pops out of there like the Ring?
That's what I thought. I was like,
yeah. I was like, you're locking yourself in the room so your son could, I don't know, pop out of the microphone.
People heard that because he was on the radio.
People heard what? People heard him.
Yeah.
Only him. But they didn't hear the.
Like it was on public. That's
no,
why they
the lightning went out. But they kept. That's confusing me.
Because remember that guy? What is he doing here? Like try to shut it down, disconnect it, and they were like, we can't. So he was on public, like people.
Yeah, I feel like that's true. But then what about the lightning hitting the radio station?
I don't know. I think it was.
Does that mean the lightning hit the radio station and that's what enacted that supernatural thing? He actually was on air. I think you're right. At first, I kept thinking, oh, he's just talking to dead air.
Why would he get mad? It would just be worried, not mad, because the other guy was mad. He was like, what is he doing?
He was tweaking in there.
Yeah, but
I mean, I don't know. Be a better father. I don't know what to tell you. Gotta tighten up.
Yeah, if your deadbeat dad.
Yeah. Okay. What else? We kind of went through it all. We didn't really talk much about the first one, the plane. Go ahead.
It's not really that interesting.
One of the worst. Cool. I mean, didn't have enough setup for me. Not enough setup. It was just like, oh yeah, my dad was First of all, why did he not take out that photo of his father out of the plane? Like, he's like, oh, this is my dad's wings. The photo's right there. He's like, I'll let this plane burn up. I'm like, that's the last photo of your dad who just saved your life. And you're just going to let it burn up in there? What, for dramatic effect? Yeah, I would have grabbed that. I mean, would you have grabbed that, a photo of me? Or are you going to let it burn up?
Who knows?
We'll see. Well, good thing we live in 2025. Now doesn't even have photos of me. Because no one prints photos anymore. I have photos of her, but...
Where?
In my car. Pull it out. I have it.
That ugly picture?
You're beautiful in every photo. Yeah. Yeah, that one was it was much character setup. It was just like, yeah, my dad flew the plane, the oil was leaking. I mean, he could have fixed the oil.
I don't know, he was setting himself up.
Why he gotta fly? If he's supernatural enough to fly around the plane, why don't he just fix the oil? He destroyed his son's whole plane. Now his son gotta pay that bill. Explain that to the insurance companies. Yeah. How did the plane fly itself? You think the insurance companies are gonna pay for that? They ain't. I know you're just 17, so you don't know much about insurance companies, but they don't fit and pay nothing.
Yeah, I know about it
a little bit. A little to, underestimate her sometimes, right? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Call the insurance company, call Geico, and be like, yo, so I wasn't flying the plane, it was leaking, and then it flew on its own. And I need a new plane. Yeah, we did get through the plane. We got through the painting, and so for our next ones, we're actually gonna, like I said, we're gonna see which ones we're gonna. We should play a clip at the beginning.
No, we should record it yourself.
Yeah, saying which ones are fact and which ones are, yeah. We'll play a clip at the beginning, and then
he's gonna lose again.
We'll see. You would think I would have an advantage because I do kind of remember some of these stories, right, from watching them 20 years ago.
He doesn't. He really
I don't have an advantage because I don't remember which ones were fake, which ones were false.
You don't remember anything.
Okay. But that's my daughter roasting me. This is Black Dad. Yep. And we're out, Thank you again for tuning in.
We're out?
We're out. Are we in? Are we out?
Okay, guys.
Blow this popsicle stand.
You're so millennial. I sometimes think you're a boomer.
That is a boomer term. Hey, it is what it is. Goodbye.